The Sarawak elections will be the first opportunity that the people has to express through the ballots their support or rejection on the implementation of GST. Then despite the ministers claiming that the GST will cause the price of goods to fall, it is undeniable that the GST has resulted in the increase of price of goods in general and thereby increasing the cost of living of the people. While the government initially estimated a collection of 19.4 billion from GST in the first 9 months of its implementation, but the actual collection was 27 billion, an extra 50%, which is an extra 7.6 billion from GST, and that is collected from the people. We DAB maintain our stand that GST is a tax on the poor, and that it is not the time yet for GST to be implemented in Malaysia. As expected by us, with 6% GST, price of general goods increased by more than 6%. As a result, people's disposable income dropped and business volume also dropped. 1 year after the implementation of GST, it's timely that Sarawak is having its elections now. Well, and as for the GST, I think the 6% is not the end of the story. It was fixed at the time when when the international oil price was around 100 USD per barrel. Now, as the oil price has dropped below 40 USD per barrel, the revenue generated from the 6% GST will not be enough to cover the government's loss of revenue due to the fall in oil prices. The coming Sarawak elections will be a test of the people's acceptance of the GST. It will be the time for Sarawakians to speak up against GST through their votes. BN's victory will be seen as an endorsement of GST, and if BN win big, it's likely that the GST rates will be increased to at least 10%. Right, so therefore I call upon Sarawakians, all Malaysians, to help out in this election. I think this is a time for us to speak up against the implementation of GST in Malaysia, and also to send a strong message, even if we cannot abolish GST, to stop the Barisan Nasional from further increasing the GST rate.